Hello guys and welcome everyone to today's edition of Racing without a stream cam or so. Copy, we need fixing. I love it when my stuff isn't working, but that should be working. We are looking. Please show me the signal. Oh, it actually works. Perfect. Mitchie has done bad preparation, it seems. Anyway, we are live with a little bit of driving in the Formula Simracing server. With the current car, trying to get a little bit of an idea how this works in Spa, how this is working with a low downforce configuration, as this is the first time for us racing the car really in low downforce config. Arcturos and me, the Techno, welcome. We are going. Once I shut the door. And then we are taking care of the setup a tiny little bit, because setup wise we obviously have something from the races that we did. I just wonder, this is what we take, and then we go from here, and especially start with lowering the wings big time, because it is a low downforce track. So here we go in the Mercedes. Oh, we want to pick the correct tire. I think tire wise, where are we? Is it C4 that is available? I picked the medium for the moment. We're picking the medium for the moment. So, let's see the porpoising dance. Yep. Great porpoising it is. Probably also too strong of a front end. You see the rear swinging on the exits. I'm not sure if you see it, but I feel it. There you go, another swing. Not into the wall though. Well, let's see about Puhon. It is an installation lap, really. Quite undoubtedly too much on aero balance. Bonk. Okay, straight back to the pits. Some changes that needs to be done. Let's see how this feels then. We're basically starting from scratch, as you can imagine. So just need to get this going straight. So how are you guys doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a good start into the week and you enjoy the weekend. As you know, we haven't done any streams whatsoever. Yeah, much better balance. Rouge now. You guys are excited for the GT3 update tomorrow. I hear you. Good stuff coming your way for sure. Personally, I feel a little bit lack of front end now. While still having a lack of rear end to a certain extent. But aerodynamically, I'm really struggling putting the fronts to use. Hey, Mark. Meave, have you tried trace logging and putting the traces to the R factor to Discord? Nah, it's unique, I guess, the tire model for Formula Sim Racing. I'm not sure really if it will be anything like Formula Pro. I really doubt it. Oof. Have you seen the surfing on the curb? Well, that curb was a no-no in the race. I feel generally curbs are a no-no in the race. Unless you don't fully ride them with a car. Yeah. Wow. And it's again... Like, what bugs me so much with this car is like you can't make any use of any curb really. Okay, I need to find a solution for the rear trying to step out on me. Hmm. Yeah, high-speed dumpers would be a thing, but it's not. I don't think it's a dumping issue. I think it's more an issue of the car grounding. Copy. I need more checks. Looks like it went the entire wrong way with some things. Problem is, like, I already have the issue. Understeer and high speed. Yeah, Laurie. Motec would show this for sure. I can also like explain to you on the exit curb at Camel. Just let that car behind go and I show you. If you just look at this, like, you already feel it, and here you would probably be able to see it. In this position, I can't go beneath the... It's a bit of a shame, but literally, we're beaching. Here you see it a little bit. We're beaching with the rear axis. You see it? That we're beaching with the rear on the curb, and that is literally what's happening. Because the car is so low, you're just beaching with the center part of the chassis, with the center part of the underfloor. And then obviously the rear wheels get lifted up and lose contact to the ground, and off we go. And that happens with every curb that is a bit uneven. Like with this. Bonk. It was the perfect example. It's like you're just gonna send the car into a hyper uncontrolled spin. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. This will show it great. You see this here a little bit already. Beyond that curb where the drainage is. You see, it's this part where the tire is now being completely pushed up. You see there is like a small hill on the curb. That's where it can easily spin. And then here it is obviously the curb itself. So this is the point where the car is completely beaching on it, as you can see right here. That is because we're running this super low to be run ground effect car. And then you just die. Like no chance you can keep it. Like you even see in this position that this tire is nearly completely lifted off. Like first here, and then it bounces on the hill of the curb. And here it is like completely in the air already. From the outside you can probably guess it a bit. And that's what makes you die straight. So, meanwhile, I feel like the car is still understeering extremely bad. So we stiffen it further up, giving it a little bit more aero again. And then we pray. This is really a tough one. Because obviously you want to run the car as low as possible. Yet not too low. Let's see, Orouge are probably gonna die straight. This looks alright this time. You're welcome, Laurie. I mean, you can also see that on Motec data later on, of course. But you can also see it with the Shia eye. Yeah, now we're getting the car into an area where I'm like, okay, you finally rotate. The question would be, yeah, do you need to prepare the car to run over these curbs? Like, you're also beaching here on the exit of Stavano. This is a challenge, to be honest. Do you prepare the car to go on these curbs and make use of these curbs, or do you rather prepare for the car to be stronger in general, but having to dodge these curbs? Oops. So, first time lap we do. Or we try doing. You guys don't even have a lap time to look at. Bear with me, I fix on the way to bus stop. Yeah, exactly. Super likely I will have to be on these curbs. I agree with you. Then I'm suffering from the porpoising alone anyway. Hey, Mikael. Yeah, that is my fear as well. I'm afraid we're driving a skateboard, you know. Oh, come on. The question is, how high do you need to raise the car? And how much aerodynamical performance are you generally losing by doing so? But you see, I'm still bouncing and porpoising around. Even Stavilo. Like, I'm losing the rear. So I need to fix somehow. Copy, understood. Yeah, we're just gonna have a short stream then. Maybe gonna do a VC stream after, but for eventualities I want to be prepared. I just want to learn a bit about the car for just doing a bit of driving doesn't hurt regardless, despite this is not going to be the car that we're looking at driving, which is fine. We're trying to not skate on the curb this time, it's faster. Kama Yeti, hello and welcome. Well, I've seen people having sorted the porpoising. But yeah, I do wonder how this is possible, really. Because I couldn't sort it so far. So I will keep fixing stuff. I will just try and make the car have more rake and having a little bit more aero. Oh, right height, I mean, not aero. Oh, it will has less aero effectively, which is the big issue. I'm not even sure if there is an ultimate solution. My biggest issue with it is like I don't feel it's like consistent. Like sometimes it porpoises, then it doesn't. At least the surfing on that curve wasn't that hard anymore. Or is it generally better? Yeah, now you feel the rear end having just less performance. This is probably the perfect description of what Mercedes was struggling with. So we can at least ride those curbs now without hesitation. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh my god. That was as scary as the Rouge for me in a big while. Still curb surfing with the car though. But look, riding the curb, what it takes you, just the momentum. That was too much a ride of a curb though. It's just for crying out loud, like the rear just slides. It's incredible. Like in so many spots I feel like the front end is too weak, but then the rear end is even weaker. Maybe we just need to go the other way around, I don't know. We are looking. Alberto Louvi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Ah, that rear end is too slippy. No, Mattia, we don't. Rear end is too loose. Kinda nice for the low speed turns, but generally speaking, not holding up. Okay, we are further trying a fix. We try to go the other way around. See how this goes. Probably bad. Still trying. Now probably I bottom out so hard in a rouge that I straight die. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's a no. Yeah, Mikhail, it might exactly be the case. So I'm trying to make, well, to get a more narrow right height window. But yeah, that is at the cost of, I don't know what it is there in the exit of Stavelo. It feels like there is a hill in the middle of the ground, or a hill like in the middle of the road. Yeah, I haven't even found the optimal rear or front range just yet. But I feel like I have something on the rear now that at least enables me to have a bit better traction overall. I may need to adjust the front though. With that, it feels like generally the rear end is a bit more planted in medium to high speeds. I can rely more on that, which also leads to this kind of understeer that we have here in Wuhan. For the high speed, the car is not optimized very well at all. Medium speed corner, I'd say it's alright. It's a tad on the understeer page. Side. Page. Sorry. Language. Yeah, exactly. If you run the curbs, they'll send you to the moon. Let's see how this feels. I have a feeling that if I turn into a Rouge, I will die straight. Because it's really extreme what I try now. Okay. How's that even possible? Later. Is this so great? Why is this so great? Okay, we need to fix it. The tragedy. Anyway, guys, if you appreciate the tragedy, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Already a little bit of lookout. Yeah. Speaking about dying in Eau Rouge. So that's not how it is supposed to work. We are live for the 12 hours of Daytona and the Virtual Endurance Championship this upcoming Saturday. We will have some more streams of doing that, of course. Maybe even tonight. maybe tomorrow, maybe on Wednesday, surely on Thursday, surely not on Friday. And then on Sunday we are live with Formula Simracing race here. So we're still trying to learn a little bit about this car. And now I've built something that is even bouncing in the comb. The thing is, how smart is driving with this car now, because they are about to get an update out for it on the aerodynamical side, whatever that will mean. And this is a Sony Alpha 6900. Like you see the car's bouncing and shaking like crazy. Can't wait for the stubble no exit. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oi. But at least the car was stable. I'm gonna give it one lap time, really. One time lap. To see what it does. But like you can already see it, you can already feel it. It's bouncing like mad. And then eventually I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Oh dear. Are you driving F4? Jesus Christ. Rear end lock up due to the bouncings. I never died on the top of Radilo like that. Never ever. Alright, guys, I guess we're gonna park it and we're gonna wait for the update and maybe instead do a few laps in Daytona. If I may do a stream later on, I'll let you guys know. But I hope you appreciate Sorry, I accidentally muted myself already. Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for working and have a little bit of a stream with us here. We might be back with some Virtual Endurance Championship laps, depending on what my schedule looks like, because I have an appointment at 10 that I need to either move or take. So we need to see. So Mikael, if you appreciate a little talk, then feel free to join the Discord server. Everyone else, if you want to join us on the back end of this channel, then please have a look into the Discord server from us as well. Would be looking forward to see you guys there. Beyond that, if we are up for some more streaming later on today, I'm going to schedule a stream. For the time being, we're going to call it a day, though. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, if you appreciate what we're doing here, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, make this community grow. And see you there, guys, next time for the next stream. See you. Bye-bye.